Hello everybody and welcome to Just Talk It with me, KE's very own Mr. Billy. And first thing first, before I proceed, man, I would like to appreciate everybody who came through the first introduction episode. That episode did very well. It surpassed even my expectation, man. And I appreciate all my fans out there. If you listened to it, if you viewed it, if you subscribed to it, if you liked, if you commented, and also if you shared, man, I'll just love to appreciate you at this moment. And I'll say continue supporting me because this thing is going very, very far. And it's with your support that I'm going to reach the targets that I want to reach. So if you liked, if you subscribed, if you shared, if you commented, man, I say thank you, and may Lord bless. As we are going to start officially now, I know I have some people to count on. So man, I appreciate. Thank you, and be blessed. So on that note, today just going to talk about one thing. And this thing is really important to each and every one of us, but we don't tend to see it. We tend to ignore it. But the moment I'm going to open your eye on this thing now, it's when we are going to really understand what it is, the importance of this thing that I'm going to talk about. And this thing, we are all in. Whether you like it or not, whether you say, I'm not doing it, we all are doing it, and we all are experiencing it in one way or the other one. And you'll find it funny. Some are enjoying it, others are not enjoying it. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about friendship. So friendship, I'm not going to define what friendship is because each and every one of us has an idea of what is friendship. And the way we define it is different according to how we experience it, according to how we see it, and according to how, we have learned or we have seen it affecting either negatively or affecting us in a good way in our lives. So friendship is important. You should know that. And after knowing friendship is important, I just want to talk about two things. The types of friendship that we have, okay, and the stages of this friendship, so that we can understand how it all takes in that one is enjoying his or her friendship and the other one is crying. It's because of what? We don't understand the type of friendships that we are in, or it's either we understand and we are not applying it in the right manner. So I'll start with the types of a friendship. And I believe we have like three types of friendship, depending on how you view it. So number one is friendship of utility. Number two, friendship of pleasure. And then number three, we have now the perfect friendship. Okay. Now, just to touch on it quickly. So friendship of utility. It's simple, man. And the key word here, it's utility. So if you're listening to this, I know you understand what is utility. Utility, you can say it's a state of being useful or beneficial to me. It's just a state of something being useful or beneficial to me and my life. And it happens also in friendship. So this friendship is difficult and it's focused mainly on one party, which is able to gain from another. So if I'm being a friend of you, okay, what am I gaining from that friendship? So that's the aspect, or that's the foundation. And we realize most of the friendships that we have out there, even if you add in a relationship, most of the friendship or the relationship that we have here, I believe a large number of these friendship or relationships are based on utility. In which sense? Here, actually, there is no love. There is no love for each other for the sake of love itself, but for the good you get from the other party. So here there is no love. You don't love this guy like for real, or you don't love this girl like for real, or even if it's a normal friendship, you don't love like your friend for real, but it's because of what? It's what you are gaining from that friendship is the one that is making you to be in that friendship or to be in that a relationship. So just the other day, I was having a conversation with one of my friends. She traveled outside the country for work. And then now we are just catching up, how is states, how is everything going? And she said, what, COVID has hit everywhere and we are struggling, but we are keeping it up. we can't complain that much. At least we have something to do. At least we have like something that it's helping us, like to stay afloat and all that. And then she said something that caught my attention. She said, Bill, of late I've not been sleeping. Then I was like, why? Are you sick or something? Do you need to go and see a doctor for help? Just being concerned and all that. And then she said, she's not sick. It's because of something that is happening to her. Then I was like, okay, what is happening to you now? You can talk to me. Then she started opening up. Billy, when I went to the States, my friends were happy for me, all like that. And when I reached the States, I started working hard. And my cue, remember, this girl has a family back home. She has a son. And the main reason why she went to the States was, like to have a good life so that she can support her family and her son in particular. So she started opening up. Billy, when I went to the States, my family were happy for me, my friends were happy for me, and then I was like, what, life is going to be good because I have the support of my family, I have the support of my friends and all that. So one thing led to another one. She got a job, she was employed, and then after that she started her life in the States. I'll say that. So her friends back home, like her close friends, I will say that according to her close friends, in their mind, I think they thought like, what, even us, we have a breakthrough. So all of a sudden, even those friends that she's not even talking to on a daily basis, or those friends that she's not like that close to, they're all now reaching out to her. It's okay if a friend reaches out to you, you feel, actually I have a friend to talk to and all that. But it's funny, these friends are reaching out to her because they want her to assist them with financial issues. And remember, she has a family back home to support, and she has a son in school and all that thing. So she has to support like a family and a son and all that. So you see, now, when she tells these friends that she doesn't have enough money to support her family and also give them money, these friends are starting to get mad at her. And she was saying, Bill, what, I've lost a lot of friends. I feel like I'm lonely and all that. So I was wondering, now, why are you crying in first place? Okay, yes, you have lost your friends, but why are you crying? One thing that she didn't understand is that these friends, they were with her because of a particular reason, and this reason is because of what? They knew that like she's hardworking, and we have been all in a situation like this. You only have a lot of friends around you when you have like money. It's true. Ukitoa form right now, like everybody is your friend, but when you go broke, everybody runs away from you. So you realize like this friendship is based on utility, because these friends are around you because they are gaining that financial assistance from you, and these friends, they take advantage of that, and ukisota, they all run away because they are not going to get anything from you. There are a lot of things that somebody can befriend you for. You get it? Umsana tuanga form. That's the language that we use in Nairobi. Ujama anajua kutoa form. So let's be his or her friend. The friendship is not like from love. It's not like that. I'm your friend because I'm gaining something from you. So I told my friend, listen to me, because this thing should not even stress you up. Because of what? The first and the most important thing in your life is you, your family, your son. So these are your priorities. First you, second your son, third your family. Nobody else should come in between here. So if you are going to help a friend out for financial assistance, if you have that extra money, then well and good, you can do that. But if you don't, just say I don't have. Hakuna mtu mahali atakupeleka because you have said you don't have money. In real sense, you don't have money. So what? They are not going to tie you around. They are not going to do it. The best thing they will do is they'll just get mad at you. They'll just talk bad at you. And then in the end, who's losing? It's them. Because if they lose you, your life is going to move on. And also their life is going to move on. So everybody will walk away. So nikamwambia, don't listen to what people want in your life. Because if you become a good Samaritan, hauwezi ukasaidia each and everybody in your friendship circle. You get me? Because we'll have fake friends. They'll say, you know what, I'm your friend, you know, this and this, blah, blah, blah. And in the end, wanakuambia, msesi unurushie 2K, msesi unurushie 3K. You know, but when yourself, you are in trouble, no one around that circle is going to stand by you. You can just even experiment. I asked her, you are here in Kenya, ulikuwa unahangaika, left, right, and center, oh, baby daddy ran away from you and all that. So, and none of your friends were helping you. But when they had an opportunity that wakasikia you are going to the States, then they were like, you know what, to the States there's money, so let's befriend her again, and when she reaches the States tutakuwa tunamwomba hizo pesa. You see, so you realize the foundation of your relationship or your friendship with those friends that you have, it was utility. And utility in terms of money, because they want help from you, so they will keep you close. Watajidanganyisha, wanakuongelesha, and then after a week mtu, nisaidie 10K, nisaidie what, and if you say you don't have, they start to judge you. Okay, so don't be afraid. Even if you are listening to this, don't be afraid. Lose them. So what? If they go, will you die? They're not giving you food, they're not giving you air, they're not even, you know, giving you work or anything like that. So if they go, okay, well and good, hakuna mtu kwanza atakusumbua, he needs a favor, he needs money, he needs this, he needs this, he needs and all that. So don't be afraid to lose people in your life. In terms of your friend circle, we all say this, a friend in need is a friend, oh indeed, like all that. We all have those memes, we all have those sayings, like ukitaka kujua hawa tuko nao kwa phone book ni maridadi, buku kwa shida, all those things, they're out there, you see. But now, what about yourself? In life, always prioritize you. If somebody anakupatia stress, it's well, mwambie aende, so what? Hautakufa and all that. So you realize this friendship of utility is the one that we live mostly into it. So number 2, we have a friendship of pleasure. And it's similarly to the one with the utility, but in friendship of pleasure, one party takes an advantage of another. It's all like the same, but here it's in terms of favors. And you realize also this friendship of pleasure is really like affecting most of relationships that we have out there. So you realize most of the youths, will fall into this trap. You know, you say like, hii relationship yetu ni ya like mtu akitaka anasaidia mwenzake akitaka anasaidia mwenzake, like it's like an open relationship. Also, we tend to apply that into friendship. You get me? You realize that in friendship of pleasure, it's in terms of favors. Huyu jamaa anajua kutoa favors. If I'm stuck, I know somebody I will run to. And it's in terms of our expectations. You know, how am I going to say this? Many young people are usually in the category of friends with pleasure. Okay? That is because when you are young, or when we are young, friends seem to aim at pleasure. In most cases, we go after our desires or befriend others with one question in mind. What is it in for me? Nitapata nini kwa hii friendship? That is the biggest question that we have. Before you befriend somebody, unajiuliza nitapata nini kwa hii friendship? And that is a big risk, because if you go into that friendship and you don't get what you expected or what your expectations were, you don't meet them in that friendship, the thing is you are going to walk away. And the moment you walk away, now inakuwa ni shida. You know, sasa people will fight. Oh, I have fake friends. I have, you know, like nobody is caring for me, blah, 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 and all that. Simply because of what? You walked into a friendship with the expectations. So you expected your friend to be like assisting you in one way or the other. And when he or she fails you, you start now to complain. Sasa tunakuwa frustrated. So tunaanza kulia. You know, crying, you know what, like this, my friend did ABCD to me, fake friends, blah, 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 fake friends, left, right, and center. It's simply because of what? You walked into a friendship with an expectation. So you expect that friend to do something for you. When he or she doesn't do it for you, now anakuwa a fake friend. Then the last friendship is a perfect friendship. And a perfect friendship is very rare to find. I was interacting with one of my family members and akatuchekesha sana. He said he's celebrating 15 years of friendship with one of his old friends. Then I was like, wow, 15 years is a long time. So I was curious, man. Kamuliza mshaiko sana, blah blah blah, and all that. He said, no, when we clicked like the first time, it was like that. We moved on, we understood each other, left, right, and center. Problems came. Of course, one of us will hit rock bottom, but the other one will just stay there with him. You pick him up, help him. Also, the other one will go through the same situation. The other one will lose like a family member. You guy at a stick pale, all like that. So they've been together through thin and thick. They have supported each other's dream. Huyu akiwa down, huyu anamsaidia. Huyu akiwa down, huyu anamsaidia. So you see, it's a mutual friendship. So you help me, I help you. Not in the base that I expect something from you. You get it? And that's why they have stayed for that long. Now they're even like a family. You see? Because of what? They stood by one another through thick. They stood by one another through thin. And look at them. They're really enjoying their life. So I was like, man, shikilia up, because a true friendship is very, 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 very hard to find. Even if you're listening to this, can you look into your circle? Who's your friend mshaikuwa naye for more than, let's just say, even 5 years? You realize it's like only one. You meet these friends after 1 year, mnakosana, mtu anaenda kivyake, mnanyamaziana, mtu anaenda kivyake, makasiriko nini, it gets messy sometimes, and you break up. Mtu anaenda kivyake, huyu anaenda huku, huyu anaenda huku. So look into your circle. If you have a friend for more than 6 years and man, you have never crossed each other's path, you've all been happy, you talk like on almost a daily basis, you see each other, let's say on a weekly basis or even daily, and nothing has ever crossed you like mkakosana, mkagombana like that. Now that's a true friend. Most friendships zinakanga 1 year, 2 years maximum. Above 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, man, even if it's 10 years, that's a true friendship. And you should hold on to that. After you have understood that, let's just see something here real quick, which is called stages of friendship. Everything, even our day, has stages. When you wake up in the morning, we have afternoon, then we have evening, and then we have night. So let's just look at a few of the stages of friendships that we have out there. Strangers. In this stage, you have like no awareness of another's existence. It's the lowest stage, man. And this happens. You meet somebody like in a matatu, you start a conversation. Something small can bring you guys like to be friends. Like the other day, nikitoka town, our route, you always, when you want to board a matatu, there is a queue. So on the queue, mvua ikaanza kunyesha. So like nobody was moving away in fear of mtu anaweza niruka on the queue, and it was a time kulikuwa na ukosefu wa magari for a while. So there was this lady, alikuwa na umbrella in fact, so alikuwa nyuma yangu. She offered to cover me up. So from there, of course, as a human being, I had to say, I appreciate it. I had to say, like, thank you. And then from there, we just started having a conversation. Isi magari uchelewa, we are on the queue for the longest time, like this, 1, 2, 3 thing, led to another. So we had like a conversation. We boarded the matatu, we sat like next to each other. So we had a conversation as we moved along. So that kind of friendship is what we call strangers, because I didn't know her and she didn't know me, but one thing made us to start talk to each other, and it was rain. So when she covered me, I said thank you. From there we had a conversation. So each and every one of us, even that friend that you have, there is something that iliwafanya you started having a conversation with one another. A good impression will lead to a continued interaction. So the way you have that first impression with that stranger, it will determine how you are going to continue that friendship. So after the stage of strangers, now we move to a stage that I call it I know you. I know you is a stage like, from the first stage of strangers, I don't know you. That's the name of that first stage. Now from I don't know you, you'll say I know you. Okay, and I know it happens how like if you meet today, you meet tomorrow, you meet also on Monday, and then you meet on Wednesday, like that. So most friendships, you come from strangers, and then you go to I know you, because when you met him or her for the first time, you get it, then you met with him again on the second time. So probably if it's somebody you can recognize, it means mtaanza kuongeleshana, like cannot even have a deep conversation. Itakuwa tu ile kitu ya okay, hi, you know, like that. And then also if ni mnaenda route moja, mkishafika unamwambia bye, like that, here and there. So it means that you'll have like a more interactive conversation as compared to the first moment that you met. So this level, or I'll say this stage, it enables or it continues the stranger stage. Okay, and also you can say it can be defined by occasional interactions that you experience with a person. Okay, and it happens like a good example, it can be at work. So when you are employed, you have that introduction part. So when you step into an office for the first time, you don't know anybody there. To get it? But now from that first interaction, you greet people, you introduce yourself, you say your name, like that. So tomorrow again you'll come, you'll meet the same group of people. A week you meet the same group of people. A month you meet the same group of people. So you realize now your conversation levels are going also to increase. So if today you had like a word with the person, tomorrow you'll have 2 words. The day after you'll have like 4 words, like that. And you realize now most friendships was inafika at this level. So like the other time we were having a conversation, you know, we have one of our boys who jamaa like sijui anakuwa na shida ama nini. So he really struggles with the relationships. I use that as an example. He really struggles with the relationships. So one day tukaamua, you know what, tutakutafutia, we are going to link you up. So we went out like that, and then we saw a fine girl. Tukamwambia, you know what bro, there is the Chile, go do your magic there. So the guy akaenda akarusha vibe, blah blah blah, ABCD and all that. So after that they exchanged numbers. So hiyo ilikuwa ni stranger stage. So they exchanged numbers, nini, wakajuana. So wakamit also the next day they planned for like a lunch, kitu kama hiyo. Then all of a sudden, because huyu jamaa ali make that first impression that, you know, is capable of something. So he took the girl to a fine restaurant, you know, they had lunch, after that dessert, akamsindikiza stage nini, akamlipia fare and all that. So the impression that he made is like ni mtu anajiweza at a certain level. Of course, yeah, anajiweza. So after 1 week, and then the girl was like, you know what, I need help. So like a gentleman, of course, utauliza, okay, how may I help you and which type of help do you need? So udem akamwambia, mwina fix, I need like 5k urgently. So the guy was surprised. You know, we just met, it's been a week already, you want 5k? Akakuja akatuambia, you know what, no, I'm not doing this, because he has been in those traps for the longest time. And initially alikuwa anapeana tu, but it never worked, you know. So he felt like these girls, they wants to be in a relationship with him because he's able to, like, at our sort out, he'll take them out and all that. So we realize in most instances friendships mingi uishia hapa kwa now I know of you level, because now I know your name, I know where you stay, I can say I know like something small about you. And then we have another stage, which is the casual friendship stage. In this stage, most guys will make it to a casual stage, and a casual stage is a stage whereby you can proudly say that you know your friend. You know, you can say that actually I know this guy, I know where he's from, he likes what, he knows, you know, you can have a say. If they were to put you somewhere wakwambia describe your friend, at least you have a thing or two to say about your friend. And then now we have the next stage, which is which I call it the close friend, or rather you can say I understand you stage. Now the close friend stage is stage whereby you really understand your friend, Akiwa down, you know that he's down. Akiwa up, you know that he's up. He needs this, you know that he needs this. So this is the most vital stage whereby those who made it to this stage, they will stay longer. Now hapa tunaongelea like 4 years now, like hata kama ni 5 years. So once a person has reached the close friend stage, not only they have both invested in each other's personal life but also emotional life. That's why nile unaweza sema naelewa ujamaa akiwa down, I understand when he's up, I understand when he's happy, when he's sad, and I can say I know what he needs and I know what she needs. And to get to that level, it's very hard. It means that nyinyi wote mmeamua no matter what, we are going to stay close. So hapa tunaongelea like 4 to 5 years. You feel me? And then the last stage is a connected soul to soul stage. And this stage is where if you have your friend that you consider as family, you know, we have like those friends that mahali huko hata unasemanga unataka bili ya uliza nani anajua mahali yako, like that. So if you reach to that stage, you guys are connected. You are now like family. There is no event that my friend will never miss. I'll never miss his event. Nikienda hata kwao, his mother or her mother knows me. I can spend a night there, or I can stay there as long as I want. Also, he can come over, he can stay as long as he want. If I'm married, my wife knows about him, kids knows about him or her, all that. So at this stage, you are like now family. You are bonded together, you know. And many people don't make it to this stage. If you try, munafika ngapo kwa close friends. After that, mtu akisha kujua vizuri nao, unasikianga zile mshene, he used me, akanidanganya, akaenda akasema uongo because anajua my true colors at some point. So ametumia that against me, blah blah blah, left, right and center. So you start fighting, you start to quarrel, all like that, then you end that friendship. But if you are able to overcome all those obstacles until to the moment that umefika to that stage that you can proudly say like, this is not even my friend, he's like a family member to me, now that stage is where I call connected soul to soul. So look into your circle of friends that you have. After now you have understood the types of friendships, after now you have understood the stages of friendship, now weigh yourself. Unasimamia wapi with the circle of friends that you have? If you are to go into a mess right now, will they stand by you or they will walk away? Or are they your friends because uko na pesa? And don't be afraid of losing friends, because we meet new friends each and every day. So if you can lose them, it's okay, as long as akupati pressure, akupati stress. Because if they want money from you and you don't have, always enda kuiba wafurahishe. Look into your friend circle, angalia. I know you know them, you've been with them like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Now you can weigh who you namjua in this manner, who namjua in this manner, who namjua in this manner. And now after weighing, now you know who you can count on. But let's also know our priorities. Our priorities are, you are the first, your family is the second, then the rest follows. So your friend should not come in between. Akuombe do, ukimwambia una akasirike, okay, well, bounce, go. Aunipatie hewa, aunipatie chakula and all that. But if he's willing to stay, yeah, through thick and thin, then that's a friend. And if he's not willing to stay, then unamwambia, okay, well and good, also I don't need you. So let's be brave when it comes to friends, and also try and apply this in relationships. So before you fall in love like blindly, try and understand what kind of relationship do you want to build, okay? And try and understand the other guy or the other anataka nini also from you. And if you do that, we will avoid these vitu za fake friends, we'll avoid these vitu za kulialia left, right and center. Oh, my friends need this and I don't have. And also to avoid ya kutry kubuy friendship. Don't try and impress anybody. Ati nikitoa form ndio I'll have friends. No. Have that friend mwenye ukiwa uko na pesa ako hapo, ukiwa hauna ako hapo. In that ile siku zitaisha usikimbie, okay? So that marks the end of the first episode. So this episode is 001. I appreciate it for your time. I say thank you. Remember to like, to subscribe. Remember also to click that notification bell, in that when I post a new video, you'll be the first one to know it's out. Remember to share, remember also to comment, and remember to also dislike if you don't like the content that I'm putting out there. So this is Just Talk It with me, Mr. Billy.